The playoff chase is on in Curve, PA, as the Altoona Curve take on the Reading Fightin' Phils for Game 2 of their 6-game series tonight from People's Natural Gas Field. Hello, everyone. Alongside former Pirates outfielder Alex Presley, I'm John Moses. The big story in Curve, PA, the #1 prospect in baseball, Connor Griffin, made his Double-A debut last night.
Yeah, and it's a big story. The youngest player to ever play for the Curve since Andrew McCutcheon, and we know how that's turning out right now. We've seen that story unfold, but just to see him come in and make an immediate impact on this team in his first at bat, as you see the single, and then got on first and immediately stole a base. It was his 60th stolen base of the year, which is incredible for such a big kid, 6'4", probably 225 pounds, so he really knows how to move, and we saw a lot of his instincts on display last night.
Yeah, really impressive performance overall. There's a question about what position he's going to play defensively. It's been just about all shortstop this year, except for about 15 games in center field. He looked totally fine at the spot last night.
Yeah, he looks natural, and a guy that's as athletic as him can play anywhere on the field and be effective. It's just fine-tuning those little idiosyncrasies of the position and things like that, but man, he's developed really, really fast.
Game-tying sacrifice fly for Griffin last night. Taking a look at tonight's starting pitching matchup, Alex, Wilbur Dotel has been one of the most consistent arms in the Eastern League all season. Looking forward to him getting back on the bump tonight.
Yeah, he's got great stuff. He's got swing and miss stuff. That split finger's really good, and when he's not walking batters, he's really good, and that's what he did last time out. No walks, got the win. All kind of correlates.
Curve 2.5 games up in the Southwest Division entering play tonight with 23 games to go in the second half.
Perfect.
Oh, back to the top of the order tonight in Curve, PA. Altoona and Reading playing 6 o'clock games all week long. Great way to soak in one of these final moments of summer. School getting back in session this week. Seems early to me.
It's a sad day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, your daughter's going to kindergarten tomorrow?
Yeah, kindergarten. She had her first, little orientation day thing today, and then
Nice.
Yeah, tomorrow, another big day. So, excited about it.
Of course, we'll be back on SportsNet Pittsburgh tomorrow for Game 3 of this 6-game series. Pitch to Mitch Jebb is in there for strike one to open the bottom of the fourth. Estebanzon Jimenez has struck out 4 and allowed 1 hit. And I think Jebb's not happy because he didn't make eye contact yet with the pitcher when that ball was thrown. Well, good to see the home plate umpire, Jamal Allen, is communicating to the Reading dugout. Here's the pitch from Jimenez, and it's sent foul by Jebb.
Jebb does have the only hit off Jimenez so far. Single to lead the game off. So I'd like to see him find a way to get on here. Always a threat once he gets on.
It's a good fight there. Staying alive at 1-2. Well, Mitch taking some time to adjust his batting gloves.
Maybe a little gamesmanship after the pitch earlier.
Did he go? He did not. It's 2-2. Boy, Jimenez works quick, doesn't he? And Jebb fouls another one off.
Yeah, you got these guys that once they get the ball, they get on the mound, they start going. You have to try to slow them down any way you can within the rules, of course, with the pitch clock.
Miller from shallow center can't get him, and then the throw ends up in the dugout. So Mitch Jebb creating a little bit of havoc on the base paths, and he's in scoring position after the throwing error.
Yeah, and anytime Mitch can get an infielder moving side to side, especially up the middle, and you have Aiden Miller, who's a pretty good defender at short. I mean, he has no chance there. Mitch is just too fast and forces the errant throw and into scoring position.
The first pitch to Griffin, a big swing and a miss. Strikeout his first at bat tonight. The number 1 overall prospect in the minors, according to MLB Pipeline. The 0-1. Lined into center, but it hangs up for Campbell. A hard hit ball there from Connor Griffin, 93 off the bat. He's now 0 for 2.
Yeah, good swing. Sinker, a little bit in. Hit good, just right at him. Center, happens.
And now Termar. Bounced into a double play in his first at bat tonight. First one spoiled foul.
You can see Tamar's reaction. He wants that one back. Looked like he was right on it. He pitched a hit.
Jimenez ready on the mound. There goes Jeb for third, and Johnson fouls it off.
Oh-2 count, being battle mode. A couple of fastballs. That was a good pitch there as well, in the middle of the plate. So wouldn't be expecting another one in the middle of the plate, but sometimes the best 0-2 pitch is right down the middle because it's not what you're looking for. So who knows? We'll see what happens.
There's an 0-2. Swing and a miss. There's that very good slider. Johnson is down on strikes. It's the 5th strikeout for Estebenzon Jimenez. And there's 2 away in the 4th.
Slider to the glove side that we've seen so much to both the right-handed and the left-handed hitters. Starting that pitch in the strike zone, and it just works its way across, down, and out. It's very enticing to swing at, especially if you can get the guys in swing mode against that fastball.
Mm-hmm. Nick Camillo takes ball 1, batting in the cleanup spot for Altoona tonight. "37 extra base hits now for Camillo, 20 doubles and 2 triples to go with his 15 homers. Jimenez throws back to second, and Jeb is safe.
7 homers in the last 14 games of August for Camillo. It's a pretty good ratio. I'll take that.
Here's a 1-0 home, and that's outside.
Nice job of laying off that slider again. He's trying to get the guys to chase away the righties, and that's kind of his lifeblood. If he can get you to chase at that, then he can kind of cook out there a little bit. If you can lay off of it, you can bring him back in the zone.
There's a strike.
Or try to maybe change your sights, maybe try to see the ball a little closer to you to protect against that chase. Right there.
Left center field. That ball is down. Jeb will score easily, and Nick Camillo gets Altoona on the board with an RBI single.
Good job there. The sinker we just talked about on the inner part of the plate. Jimenez has really been working the sinker into the righty's slider away. Just a good job of just muscling it out there. We saw Connor Griffin take a similar swing right at the center fielder a couple of bats ago, but that's what you got to do. You got to get that slider back in the zone, or make him get that fastball back to the arm side just a little bit to protect against that slider he likes to throw out of the zone.
Smerlin Valdez swings through the first offering for strike 1. The 0-1 home is outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Boy, another game where Altoona is going to play from behind. It's been the story of late for the Curve. A lot of close games. Games where they're down, last night down 4-1 after 4 innings and rally for a 6-5 win. It's 2-1 on Esmeralda Valdez.
Yeah, this is a team that's shown a lot of resilience, coming back and never quitting, and it's a team that wants to win. We have a lot of new guys. Not that the old guys didn't want to win. That's not what I mean, but you have this new blood up that is energized to be in AA, and you're in first place, so makes every game seem super important.
Nick Dunn takes care of the two-hopper, and the Curve leave one, but they get a run home in the fourth. 3-1 Reading after 4 innings tonight from Curve, PA.